what's up you guys, it's Juliana and I'm back with another makeup tutorial, so let's just get started. First things first, I'm going to prime my eyelids with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and this flat top foundation brush, which I really don't recommend blending anything with a brush like this, so don't do that like I did. Next, I'm going to go in with a transition shade. This is just a Makeup Geek shadow in the shade Psychic. It's a super amazing transition shade, especially for this look. This was like a Christmassy look, so I'm sorry about that. But honestly, I would wear it anytime during the year because it's just so freaking pretty. Next, I'm going to go into my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and I'm going to take those two orangey shades to mix with the Sidekick shade because the Sidekick shade seemed a little too dark for my liking, so I just used those two shades to lighten up the transition color. Once I've done that, I'm going to go in with another Makeup Geek shadow. This is in the shade Cocoa Bear. It's just a deeper brown, and I'm going to focus that in my crease and on the outer corner of my eye, just looking for some depth and some more deepness because I like it deep. Once that's done, I go back into my Jaclyn Morphe Hill palette and I take those two deep brown shades and I focus this on the outer corner of my eye with a more detailed brush. Once I've got it to my desired liking, I'm just going to take a fluffy BH Cosmetics brush and I'm going to blend all of that together to ensure everything is smooth and seamless. And then I'm going to work on cutting my crease, which I only did halfway because I wasn't feeling the whole full glam cut crease look that day. So I decided to do a half cut crease, which is extremely time consuming, so you just have to take your time with it and you just have to be super precise. I just used a oval, almost semicircle shaped brush, dipped that into my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and started mapping out the beginning of my crease. As you can see, as I go into my second eye, I go in with way too much concealer, but I later on end up fixing that by adding more concealer to the eye that had less concealer, if that makes sense. Let's go, pro beauty guru! Once that's finished, I go back into the palette and I take that creamy white eggshell shade and I make sure to pack that on both parts of the half cut crease. I'm just fast forwarding through this because it takes a lot of building up and a lot of time. After I finished packing that shade onto the lid, I'm going to go into the most important part of doing a half cut crease, which is blending that outer portion of the eye and ensuring there is no harsh line starting from the middle of my eye to the outer corner of my eye. And after I've done that, I'm all game and I start on my face makeup. As usual, I skipped my foundation and primer because I am planning on making a foundation routine, so let me know if you want to see that. But I am concealing with my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Medium and in the shade Light Medium Honey.
You have this shirt too?
Once I've gotten my face concealed, I'm going to go in with my Airspun loose powder and set my under eyes, my chin because I crease a lot there, and my nose, and then I'm just going to swipe off that bake with a powder brush by Real Techniques. Another crucial part of any makeup routine for me is to bronze my face, so I'm using my favorite bronzer, which is the Tarte Hotel Heiress bronzer, and then I'm going to use my Morphe brush. All Morphe brushes are going to be listed down below. I'm not sponsored by Morphe. Anyway, let's get on with me singing. This one or this one?
This one.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Good choice. The final portions of this tutorial are going to go by super quickly, so I'm just going to try to explain everything as fast as I possibly can. First things first, I'm going to add some life back into my cheeks by adding blush. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills blush palette. It is $30 and I absolutely recommend it. It is beautiful. After I've done that, I'm going to set my face with my Bedescu lavender water, and then I'm going to highlight my favorite part with my Laura Geller Gilded Honey Highlighter. Here I already have my Kiss lashes on. I definitely don't recommend them. They're kind of flimsy and kind of cheap, but I'm just going to keep the under eye lash line super simple, and I'm going to apply the Cocoa Bear shade to my lower lash line very lightly. Once that's finished, I just add a light coat of mascara to my bottom lashes, and then I move right in onto lips. I'm using a NYX liquid lipstick. I think it's the Swede one. I don't know the shade. I'll leave it down below. And I'll leave the gloss I'm also going to be using after this down below. It is by Colorpop, and it's just a purpley pinky toned lip gloss. Once that is finished, that is the completed look. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed and if you would like more, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!
This does look good.